Alright, hey lovely ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, welcome to my channel. My name is Natural Java, or Jasmine, which is listed. Today is going to be a wash day. It's badly needed. I dyed my hair last week, Midnight Black by Dark and Lovely, and my hair is dry. My scalp is black. And I always, tend to wait a week whenever I dye my hair, so it's been a week and I'm going to wash it. And also with washing it, I'm going to be doing a deep conditioner, which is DIY. It's great ingredients, great for the hair. We got bananas, eggs, yogurt, mayonnaise, and a little bit of water. Who doesn't love water? So let's get started. Hope you stay tuned. Now that we have all of our ingredients here and listed, I'm only using 1 egg and 1 whole ripe banana. We're going to get started. And I use this little blender to mix all my ingredients up. I got it for Christmas, but I use it for mixing care products and shea butter. Alright you guys, so now that I finished my deep conditioner, I usually put it in the refrigerator just so it doesn't get hot. I don't know if it really has any benefits, it's just what I do. And I usually don't shampoo my hair, but I found this shampoo and hair seeder, Jason, I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. It has these little symbols on it, but hopefully you all can see that. It's a normalizing tea tree treatment shampoo, and it's supposed to normalize dry itchy scalp, which is what I have. And the great thing is it doesn't have any parabens, SLSs, or phthalates. I know that's pronounced so wrong in my biology major. It's horrible. But yeah, so I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to wash my hair, and we're going to move to the bathroom. Okay, so excuse the back of my door, but I was going to come back and show you my shampooing process. But what happened was, I guess, I washed my hair after I dyed it, but there was still a lot of dye in it. Like, my tub was blue. I kid you not. So I just cleaned it out, and I shampooed. I would have shampooed twice, but I just shampooed once. I didn't feel like I needed another shampoo, and I don't shampoo my ends. I only clean my scalp, and then I let the shampoo run down my ends, and I'll, just kind of sandwich them and lightly scrub the shampoo down. The shampoo, amazing. I think I'm a lot sorry. My scalp feels really good. I don't know if you guys ever moisturize your scalp with tea tree oil, but it's giving me that tingle feeling. And my hair is soft, it doesn't feel dry at all. And I just like most people, I just took an old t-shirt and I wrapped it around my hair. My curl pattern right now is a bit damaged from me coloring my hair. I mean, my curls in the back have always been relatively looser, but yeah, shawty, even things is loose right now. They're really loose. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this is just my hair. I'm gonna divide it into 4 sections really quick. I like to work in sections. Makes me feel like I'm doing something with myself and that my hair is growing, which it is. I mean, considering how much I've cut my hair, not cut, but I don't like my ends feeling raggedy, so I have a habit of trimming my hair, and trimming just turns into a mess. So I'm trying to stop that. I'm just gonna let it be what it is and deal with it, boo. But yeah, you guys probably think I'm crazy. And I always try to lightly pull my ends so I'm not entangling any other curls around another, if that makes sense. So I just do that, and I'll start with this section because I don't know where my other clip is. I have a scrunchie, but I don't want to use that. And after I put the moisture on, I'm going to put this back on, and I'm going to let it sit in there for probably around 45 minutes to an hour and catch up on some homework, clean, just so it can penetrate my hair. So let's get started. Just ladies and gentlemen, please do this in the shower. If you're like me and don't like things running down your body, if you can handle the mess, then always step out of your shower. I always lay a towel down, move everything that's valuable out of the way, and I let it flow freely. So I'm going to start on this section here. I'm actually going to divide it into two just because it is a rather large section. My head is big, and I can say that because I know it. So I'm just going to kind of pin it down like that, and I'll show you this section, and then I'm going to come back when I'm done and show you everything. You know, don't want to waste your time. You know, I'm just going to show you how I apply it and separate it, and then yeah. So, oh my gosh. So I'm just going to take my pick and bow. Okay, so I have my back section right here. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see my curl pattern. Really, it's kind of damaged right now, but it usually goes back to what it is. It's just a tad bit, more or less curly. This is a straight piece. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, let's get messy. I'm just gonna take a glob like this and kind of leave it, make a little puddle in my hand, like so. I don't know if you guys can see that, and I'm just gonna rub it in like that. It doesn't stink. I put mayonnaise in it, but it doesn't smell bad. Yes, you can smell the yogurt, but it's not like it's a horrid thing. So I'm just gonna generously coat my hair, and I'm doing it over this thing because this is messy and I'm already making a mess. So yeah, and as I'm spraying it on, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna finger detangle my hair. So I'm kind of lightly work it through. Probably should have put some olive oil in here just to give it some slip, but I mean my hair is not that tangled. I don't really do much with it. But once I twist it, I don't do much with it in terms of pulling it out or pulling it up or into different styles where it gets tangled. So I'm just pulling my curls apart, and then when I come back in an hour and 15 minutes, and I've been walking around, and my knit hat, which is my favorite, is very warm and it keeps my hair moist so it doesn't dry out and I have to worry about product buildup or just that nasty residue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rinse my hair out, and I'm going to condition with Tresemmé Natural, and then I also mix that with the Suave Coconut conditioner because I just love it. Like, I mean, Suave Coconut is a very cheap conditioner, so I don't have to worry about using, or I don't have to be cautious about how much I use because I am heavy-handed when it comes to conditioner. So I'm going to rinse this out and condition, finger detangle, and then I'll be back to show you guys how I flat twist my hair and prepare for tomorrow. So now that I've rinsed all the conditioner out, I'm just going to go ahead and part my hair on the right side. I usually wear a deep part on that side. Sometimes it's the middle. Right now it's just, I usually tend to wear it there just because of like where my hair is at in terms of length and stuff. Sorry, I just drew a blank. But I'm going to do that, and I'll just talk through how I flat twist my hair. Alright, so I've already done 3 in the front. I decided I'm just going to come back and show you guys what I do. And usually on my front and sides, just because I don't want them to poop up, so what I do is I twist the roots like so. And then, I hate bobby pins. And then I'll just secure them at the bottom like that. And this is just to ensure that my roots aren't really puffy, and then the flat twists that are actually laid to my scalp, just to ensure that they stay laid down. And be careful not to pull too tight on your edges, because nobody wants snatched edges, ladies. Nobody. So I'm just going to lightly pin these down like that, trying not to get them in the way of the hair. And I also applied some vitamin E oil to my hair. And vitamin E oil is good for the hair, but the one I have is a thick concentration. So what I'm probably going to do is end up mixing it in my shea butter, which is what I'm using to do my hair, just because applying it directly to my hair wasn't the best or the smartest idea. That's what I'm going to do. And So on the sides, I'm just going to go ahead and start twisting downward. Try and part this without disrupting my curls too much. And my edges are thin. Over the summer, I got micro braids, and it was just bad. Like, I've had braids before. Like, I've never had any problems with my edges, but I don't know why, but my edges just did not like being, you know, pulled back. So that didn't work. So what I do is just kind of smooth everything down, and I take some shea butter, and that's too much, just like that much, just not even a lot, and I just apply it to my ends. You don't want to apply it to your root because you don't want your root to be all nasty, and you don't want build up. If you want smooth edges, what you can do is, and I'll do it for the purpose of this video, is add some gel. I'm going to be using Smooth and Shine gel just because it doesn't have alcohol in it, which is what I like. So, like it. I mean, it's cool. I like Eco Styler too, but I haven't been able to find it. And sometimes I find that the Eco Styler gel does flake up on me. And this one also has aloe vera in it. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit, like that much, and kind of do this transfer. And I just kind of hold my edges back, and I just kind of brush it on like that, just to kind of hold it back. Nothing too major. It's not like edge control, so my edges aren't going to be, you know, slayed for the gods, but they'll be laid down. So what I do is I just kind of separate my hair in different sections as I go. So I start with the top layer, and I add just a little bit more shea butter on the top of it, just so it kind of lays down without me having to use gel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it going forward. So I'm going to twist it like I'm doing a 2-strand twist twice. And then when I get to this bottom section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and I just kind of make a small section, and I grab it and keep twisting. So it's like you're doing a 2-strand twist, but every time you go, you want to add hair into it. And you want to pull, make sure the hair is pulled taut, but you don't want to pull too much so that you know, you're aggravating your edges. You just want to make sure that you have everything as you're going. And so you keep doing that until you get to the end. I hope you guys can see this. And you just twist it. And what I like to do is once I get to the end, you know, I'll do a couple of twists, and then I'll add a little bit more shea butter to the end, so I'll have a defined look in the morning, especially on my ends, and I don't really have to worry about adding too much product to my fingers in terms of frizz. And I just take my Michael Mercer brush, which I don't use it often, but whenever I do twist, I just like to make sure I come through the end so I don't have any knots or tangles or any surprises in the morning. I'm just going to twist this all the way to the end, like that, and then I just kind of twist it. It's now morning, and I am taking my twist down. I've already taken the rest down except for these last two in the front. I just wanted to show you guys how I do that. I didn't apply any product to my hands just because I used quite a amount of shea butter yesterday. And when you're unraveling them, all I do is I pull each strand down to the end, because we twisted using sections. Each section falls apart beautifully. And what I'm now going to do is just kind of give my head a shake, and then if I need to, I will pick my hair out. Sometimes if I twist my hair without brushing it out, it's more defined.